Welcome, ladies and gents, to what is this, five of
Uh,
LNR team versus team. And yeah, welcome, Ant,
hey, welcome. Thank you.
Mr.
Yes.
LNR admin over here. We're getting all the admins as guests lately.
Yeah, well, there we go. Hey.
We just need to get old Paulie in here sometime.
We must give him an invite.
Yeah, maybe I should tell him he's got to do the. He should join me for the next one. I'm sure
Yeah,
he'll be keen. But yeah, man, Kyoto Driving Park with
it's around round six.
is it round six?
Yeah.
My poster says
No,
round
it's,
five.
no, it's round five. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, so round five of
And
TVT and back, of course, to Group 3 cars. I must say this is a track that I'm not that that great at, so I'm glad I'm not doing a TVT. But
well, it looks like some of the guys have got the hang of it though.
yeah, looking in the lobby, uh, yeah, the guys look quick, man.
Yeah.
And we do have a full lobby, and it seems like I can see everyone on the stream this time, so that's pretty cool.
But,
I'm not sure what the lap times are. Yeah, I think they're 2:15s or like really quick or
yeah,
something
look,
like that.
I see Dean's just done a 2:16.2 on his second lap. So I reckon, yeah, 2:15s are probably where it's going to be
Yeah,
at.
so we'll probably see that in quali. Of course, in quali and TVT is one lap quali, so the guys only have one chance to do that. But yeah, 17 laps around this really long circuit with some tricky fast corners and slow corners. But yeah, the Mercs look not too bad. I did see Pace was complaining a little bit about the Viper,
Yeah.
saying it's a bit difficult around here. So we'll have to see. We'll see if he's being honest about those Vipers being being at the back of the grid today. But yeah, racing softs and racing mediums, and of course type change mandatory. So I'm guessing these guys are gonna try do a one stop. As we know, pits are long these days in GD Sports, so guys don't want to risk
Yeah.
losing 30 seconds in the pits. Um, but yeah, that's gonna be fun. And welcome everyone on stream. We've got Michael Rue, Tiller, Calvin. Yeah, I see a lot of supports for old DMR Zivan,
Well, Zivan, yeah.
Zivan Legits. So yeah, welcome guys. I'm sure he'll do well. I know he was practicing a lot with Dino as well, so. We'll see how he goes. And then, of course, we've got instead of Dan the Man racing tonight, we've got Astralis 28 driving in his place, subbing for him tonight because Dan can't make it, or Daniel. So yeah, that's the crux of it. But quickly talking about some LNR merch. Let me play
Your
the
thing.
rebel intro. Yeah, guys, there it is. rebelstoresza.com. If you want some LNR merch, you can get going there. And yeah, they've got some winter stuff as well. Some cool hoodies for Logistical Nightmare. So yeah, pop in there and get some merch if you'd like. Also, if you want 10% discount on your first purchase, you can use the code Deadmen Racing, and it'll be 10% off anything you buy in your first purchase. So yeah, if you're gonna do that first purchase, buy a couple of things. Um,
Yeah, I did that. I ended up buying a whole heap of stuff to get the free
the free shipping.
postage. Yeah, because initially I went and bought just over grand's worth.
Yeah.
Used the used the 10% discount and found out that I was going to pay for shipping. So I got
Oh,
another.
okay. So you got it even more with the
Yeah,
discount. Okay.
exactly. Yeah,
Well, that works. And then
yeah,
yeah, quickly punting Eleanor's Patreon as well. Yeah, Eleanor does a lot for the sim racing community. So if you want to support them, you can from as little as £1 a month, I believe. So yeah, join the LNR Patreon at patreon.com/logistical nightmare. And I'll say it again, I say it every week. There's some really cool perks with being part of LNR's Patreon. One of them being getting your laps in ACC analyzed by the Coach Dave Academy, so they can tell you things that you're doing wrong in your sim racing. So yeah, there's some other perks where you get some free merch after 3 months and that kind of thing. So yeah, guys, if you want to support LNR, support them on Patreon, and you're also on Patreon with them, right?
I am indeed.
Yeah. So there's a cool little group as well on the Discord for the Patreon. So um, yeah, man, we get to discuss some interesting things as well as have some sort of say in LNR's direction as well. So um, it's really cool if you're part of that. Let's call it the exclusive logistical nightmare club.
The Red Text Club.
Yeah, basically the red text club. You can choose your color on Discord if you're an LNR Patreon member as well. So yeah, so I think I'm going to move into the lobby now and see what these guys are doing. I'm guessing quali only starts in 4 minutes,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna
Hey,
quick.
Flores. I see Flores is on as well.
Good day, Flores. I see Tiller's saying yeah that Mr. Zivan Legit's better win because he's never practicing COD with his team. So yeah, mate. Sometimes he's got to practice some GD Sport with his GD Sport team. So I guess it's a bit of a catch-22 for him. But yeah, quickly going down the list of who's in the lobby. We've got Mr. DMRE TSM JDJ, John De Jager, and we also have Mr. Fars Watervis. I'm just going to call him Fissy in the commentary tonight. And then we have DMR Taylor Ewan Taylor, and of course Dean Nokia, DMRE Dino, Serious Sam racing with his teammate tonight, Mr. KLM Pace, and finally I can see this man on stream, Mr. Daniel D-Man GT58, and then yeah, there's your guy, guys, Mr. Zivan Legit driving in the Porsche. Of course, his teammate tonight is DMRE Australis 28 because Dan the Man cannot make it. And then we also have some guys in the pits, it seems. Who do we have in the pits?
Got
Deaky.
Nitro Merlin.
Yeah, we've got Nitro Merlin. Mr.
Yeah.
Deaky, who's flying. And of course his teammate RTA Safa Kyle. So yeah, they're busy leading the championship at the moment. So yeah, they're also driving the Porsche with Dino and Mr. TSM JDJ. So yeah, it's actually nice seeing the Mercedes battle each other. Last week was interesting. They definitely did a lot better than it looked like at first, especially with their earlier pit stops. So we'll see what happens this evening. I know I saw all the guys practicing this afternoon, so it should be for some good racing.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Track, the first sector is pretty difficult if you ask me, to get that little chicane thing they've got in the beginning, to get that right. Can either make or break your lap.
Yeah, I'm actually on board John at the moment, and oh, he's coming. Okay, he's in the last sector at the moment. We'll see if he does a full lap.
Which is also a difficult one to get that right, that pace, you know.
Yeah, it's so quick down there, and you don't want to cut any corners, of course.
Penalties galore.
Yeah, not just penalties. Those curbs are very high, and when you cut them and you go over the grass, it slows your car down.
Yeah.
And you have that potential of spinning out as well.
Yeah, I think some of the cars are okay, sort of. with those curbs, but I know for a fact that the Lamborghini doesn't like it so much.
Yeah, and Mr. Ewan said the
Yeah,
Lamborghini's not the best, especially on tire wear as
bad.
well.
Handful, that car, I think.
But he specifically moaned about the curbs and that Lambo on the curbs.
Yeah, I know, it's shocking.
But yeah, I see Australis has done a 15.7, so I guess 15s are the times.
Yeah, definitely.
And unless Mr. Kelly Pace is sandbagging, he is 2.1 seconds behind Australis this time.
He did say that he was probably going to be near the back end of the field because of the Viper, but yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think he's probably sandbagging.
Okay, so I guess we're up to quali. Let's see what these guys are going to do. Uh, Everyone on stream, just let us know that the audio is all good, that you can hear myself and Ant clearly, so I can just adjust anything I need to. Okay, let's go.
Fist has just left the room. It's obviously got an issue.
Yeah. Lately blue screens with GD Sport.
I had one this morning on ACC as well. I'm not sure what that was about.
We know Deaky's definitely going to be fast around here.
Yeah. But I see Safa's out first. See how he goes.
Yeah, I'm not so sure how well the Porsche is going to do around here. I've got a love-hate relationship with that Porsche in GD Sport.
Like they're all doing some warm-up.
This is a very long outlap. I just realized.
Yeah.
Who hasn't come out the pits yet? Serious Sam. Okay, he's coming out now. Dino out the pits.
Yeah. It looks like everyone is out now. Fist is back. So he should be coming out fairly shortly. There he goes. The Nissan.
Aha. Okay. I'm seeing everyone on stream tonight. What a night.
Okay, so that's good. Everyone's out.
I see Safa coming up to the last sector, so he's starting his fast lap shortly. Guessing a lot of guys on a long track like this want to really save their tires through that outlap. I can
Looks
already
like
see Safa's
Taylor,
tires are...
Deaky, Taylor and Zivan are all right up with each other. Pace as well. I think that should be okay in terms of gaps. Dino's given himself oodles of space.
Ooh. I'm guessing we're going to see the Mercedes 1 to 4.
Yeah, by the looks of it. Although the Porsche of Australis could be...
Yeah, Australis is really quick. We know that. So he's obviously teaming up with Zivan tonight. And... oh, I hope he didn't get a penalty there. Looked like he did get a penalty. So that's going to screw up his lap. And Nitro Merlin racing for the DMR crash test dummies. He's just been increasing pace so much lately, man. Definitely one of the guys that have improved
really
sixfold since I think he joined us in December or just before December. So
Watched him in the endurance race on Tuesday, and he was running some really quick times, matching Kalen as well. So some big things to come, I think.
Yeah. Strange to think that he never used to play online in GD Sport. He would just play the campaign. And it just turns out he's really quick.
It's quick, yeah.
Yeah, so Safa coming around the last
turn.
hairpin, very flowy, high-speed hairpin. In the last sector, we'll see what time he gets. TSM just behind him.
2:17.5, okay.
TSM looks like he's going pretty quick.
Flying, yeah.
16.3, nice.
Right, DK's coming around. Followed by Taylor. This is going to be quite close as well, I think.
Deke 15.7, nice.
Taylor 16.0.
Quick. Where's Zivan? Has he passed?
16.7 now.
Nitro Merlin's coming over now.
He's also on it. 2:16.6.
Yeah. Puts him in 5th.
Pasted at 2:16.1. There comes D-Man. 2:18.1 in the Jag. There comes Dino.
Looking quick as well.
Yeah. 2:15.6. Yikes.
Jeez, very close with Dino
Close.
and
Sam.
Australis is going to start from the back. Looked like he just pulled out of his lap after he got that penalty.
Yeah, yeah. Sam's also on a quickie. 2:17.6. And Fiss.
Yeah, so Dino, Deke, Taylor Yui, KLM Pace, TSM JDJ, Zivan in 6th, Safa in 7th, Fissy in 8th, 9th is Australis. Oh, Fissy's finishing his lap now.
15.7 for Fiss. That's quick.
Very quick. Yeah, top 3 in...
third, eh? Sure.
Yeah, we know this Nissan is probably going to be quick here because there's a lot of long straights. The thing is that cars' tires are not always the best, so...
Where's Australis will be the back, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Sam coming in 9th or 8th, and D-Man in 9th. So I'm just glad I can see D-Man tonight. It's about damn time. Okay, race should start shortly.
Waiting for Dean to get past
Yeah, he was in the pits.
sector 1.
Deke also Deke opting for mediums, same as Dino. So they both want to start the race on mediums. Fissy is also starting on mediums, and Taylor on softs.
Yeah, Taylor's on softs. The rest of them seem to be on mediums.
Yeah, it looks like
most. Carlos, but I think he's trying to do his qualifying now, which is wrong.
Yeah, I think he got a penalty. He should have
He starts from the back, unfortunately.
just finished the lap and taken what he got. Yeah, great lap from Fissy, man.
Yeah, no, stunner. I mean, if you think about it, it's half a second from 6/10 from 7th to 1st, which is nothing.
Yeah. Should be a good race. I'm looking excited. Looking forward to it. Um, how's it, Malose? Yeah, D-Man's not doing too bad. Yeah. Okay, he is 2.3 seconds behind. I don't know if he had a problem in his quali, but yeah, we'll have to see. Okay, I guess we're just waiting for these guys to get out the pits for their tires, and then the race can start.
I see Dino's changed it to set by host.
Yeah, let me see if I can see what's going on here.
Yeah, DQ quali. That's it.
Yeah, that's the right
That's the right thing to do.
decision. Yeah.
Well done, Dino. Looks like he's just busy sorting the grid out before we start.
But yeah, those top three within a tenth. That's
yeah, it's quick.
That's quick, man.
Very close. Very, very close.
You see, the other thing with that Nissan is it's difficult to go fast with that Nissan while trying to save fuel. So
yeah,
we'll have to see if it's a fuel-saving race or not. Gents, I see 12 people watching. We need 12 likes. Let's do it. One time.
just chaos on your screen at the moment.
Yeah, everyone's just
Dodgems.
driving around.
I see Pace is moaning about the the Viper's fuel. It's obviously quite thirsty.
Yeah, but the Viper's also just one of those cars you can short shift a bit and not lose too much time.
Yeah,
I definitely know the Nissan is something you can't. If you short shift the Nissan, it is just dead.
Time. Yeah.
And yeah, the Lambo as well. I'm not too sure what the fuel situation with that is, but it can. I'm guessing it's also a little bit heavy on fuel. I know the tires are really not great on the Lambo.
Yeah, it's quite an interesting car to drive actually. It's very similar to that Ferrari as well.
Okay, Dino, how's it going setting up that grid, man?
There we go. Final has started.
Finally, let's see how this goes. How you doing, Michael? Yeah, this is a stacked lobby. Definitely a stacked lobby.
Yeah. I see
Okay.
Melos is drooling over the the Nissan.
Yeah, like I said, that car is.
It's going to be interesting off the line, though. I think this is going to be tough.
I hope everyone gets off the line.
Looks like it. No. Stuck
didn't?
there. Serious Sam.
Oh no, come on, Sam. Yeah, I see him stuck on the grid.
Yeah.
Guys, we'll have to restart. At least the grid has already been set, so Sam can come out and come back in. Just give me 2 minutes, please. I'll be with you in a sec. Ah, okay, I'm back.
Right.
I
So
thought I
some guys
heard
have left. Some guys have come back. You thought you heard?
someone knocking at my door, but there wasn't.
Ah, okay.
Did some people AD?
No, it was only Sam. By the looks of things, I think everyone else is just
Yeah, because I see
exiting and coming
Pelliui
back.
left room, Diki left room, Safa left room.
Yeah. They're all coming back now.
So what do you think about the LNR's ACC TVT thing coming up?
It's going to be pretty good, I imagine.
Yeah, I see there's quite a number of teams that have signed up, so it's going to be fun.
Yep, it looks that way. Obviously, I'm focusing more on the PC side of things at the moment. So I'm doing the Outlaws on a Tuesday on PS, which is
Yeah.
also going to be quite cool, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, the
I
Outlaws is
think,
going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
yeah,
Those cup cars are fun, as I
they're a
witnessed today.
blast. They're a blast, yeah.
So
No traction
definitely,
control, lots of power.
definitely looking forward to that.
I like the idea of the TVT and ACC. I think it's going to be a nice change for the guys.
Yeah, and I think the nice thing about it is it looks like, at least with the teams that I've seen that have signed in, there's a lot of newbies teamed up with experienced guys.
Yeah, I see you've got Dina under your wing.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. He is struggling a little bit on ACC at the moment. But
Quite
yeah,
a different.
we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But Wolfie as well will be competing with
TSM JDJ, right?
Mr. No, he's going to be with Nitro Merlin, who's racing
Okay.
here tonight. So
Okay.
Nitro Merlin and Wolfie will be together, and then TSM and Jazz Andres will be together.
All right. So that'll be a good team too.
Yeah, and I saw some of the GTAS guys have also joined. So Mr. Frast and Slow, who
Okay.
of course used to do TVT,
GTS.
GT Sport,
Correct.
they have decided to do that. So, and I see Malose is also signed up. Yeah, Malose, but there's no
Nice one.
there's no amp pools, man. There's no amp pools. You're gonna be with the pros. I'm just saying. I hope your teammate's a pro. Who's your teammate? But yeah, at least from Andres and Willie
John.
and John, Um, I don't know if John has done much laps on ACC yet, but definitely the other guys have. I've helped them. Nitro Merlin wants me to help him a little bit because he doesn't know the controls, he doesn't know how to
Oh
pit, he doesn't
yes,
know all that
yeah.
kind of stuff. So,
It's a
um,
bit of it's a bit of a different beast.
yeah,
ACC,
exactly.
yes, yeah. In fact, when we were on today practicing, half the buttons that you need aren't available on the steering wheel.
Yeah,
For PC, it's fine because I've got a button box, but it doesn't work on the PlayStation. So
yeah, I know some guys get those small keyboards that have just the numbers on it, and then they
yeah,
use that, and they can use that kind of as a button box for ACC on console.
okay. Oh,
But yeah, you don't see it often.
yeah, that's the one thing that's missing, I think, is the ability to map the
Yeah,
different things like your traction control and so on.
yeah, you gotta run through the menu, and
Yeah,
that's just a reality. But uh, everyone has to kind of do it, so I guess it's not too bad.
yeah,
Malose, you say Koniwe. Yeah, Koniwe. I'm not sure his pace in ACC.
it's pretty
Um,
quick.
but yeah, I haven't raced against him yet, so we'll have to see. Malose, almost every race may be wet because there's going to be variable weather in every race, so you got to account for dry and wet conditions for all the TVT races, as I believe.
Right,
And
here we go.
Malose, who did you bribe to get the Bentley again? Uh, you shouldn't have the same car 2 seasons in a row, bro. Okay,
Right,
let's hope everyone gets off the grid now.
I'm going to
Let's
go
see.
to the back and just have a look see at Sam. No, Sam's stuck again.
Oh no, Sam.
It's where they go, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess that's the rule, right?
Yeah,
One restart.
I think it's 2 restarts if I'm not mistaken. Normally it's the first restart is in the same positions you started in the previous attempt, and the second attempt is the AD guys at the back,
Yeah,
and then that's a go from there. So I don't know. Looks like it's
because I saw they put him at the back. Yeah, I don't know if
yeah.
that's.
The fortunate thing is he still gets last place pool points, because he was here. It's unfortunately not in his hands that he AD'd,
Yeah, yeah.
but it looks like we're racing.
Yeah, I see. Deaky did start on softs, and so did Taylor Uwe. Dino's on mediums, so he's gonna try and milk that slipstream as long as he can until they get out.
Yeah. I think he also might be thinking of doing his fast lap when there's little amount of fuel.
Yeah, get that
Uh,
extra point in.
get the extra 2 points out.
Yeah. TSM's obviously picked up some places as well. He's also on
Yeah.
mediums.
Where's Safa?
Safa is
Oh,
6th
he's
right
way down
now,
it. Okay.
behind Fissy. Fissy is also on mediums, so he lost a few places because he obviously started third.
Yeah.
I don't think this Nissan is so great off the line either, so
It's a
they could have,
horrible drive off the line.
yeah, they could have jumped him off the line. Cool, going down a bit, we've got Pace in 8th place, followed by Mr. Daniel, Mr. D-Man GT, and both Porsches right at the back. So yeah, of course Australis had to start from the back. Zivan lost a few places, it seems.
Yeah. It looks like the only 2 on softs are the guys in first and second. So
Yeah.
Merc. Then we have a Lamborghini. Then we have a Merc. Then a Merc. Then a Nissan.
Yeah,
And another
Taylor.
Merc.
Yeah, and Taylor is sticking to Deke for now, so that's good. Dino also not too far off, but yeah,
Not far.
definitely losing a lot of time being on those mediums.
2 seconds from Diki at the moment. Juan's another 1.4 seconds behind Dean.
Yes, I see Fissy has a big trail of cars behind him.
Yeah, I see that. Maybe that Nissan is not so quick on those mediums.
Yeah, not just that, I think he may be trying to save fuel as well, and like I said, this Nissan is not quick if you're saving fuel with it. You have to rev it out.
Yeah.
So Safa right on him. See if we can do a...
Looks a bit like a handful though at the moment.
Oh, my camera angles are not working. Okay, yeah, they are working.
Pace went for the overtake on Nitro Merlin.
Okay, so he's behind Safa now. On board with Safa.
He's revving this thing out. So,
Is he?
yeah. I just think the car doesn't really like the mediums.
Safa is definitely saving fuel.
I think Pace is doing the same. Yeah, he is.
Let's get to Pace there. Ooh, that car got very
Hey,
squirmy
Stefan.
out there. How's it,
Okay.
Stefan? How you doing, man? Mr. Donkey himself.
Yeah. Oh, Pace is on it at the moment.
Yeah, he's looking quick. Those mediums.
16-1. Not bad.
Back to the front. Looks like Diki's pulling a little bit of a gap now to Yui. That was so weird. Malose commented, "Hello Donkey," and YouTube blocked it and said I needed to review the comment first.
Right.
Yeah, I can already see those tires on that Lambo are not that great, man. But yeah, two front runners on softs. Looks like the rest of the field is on mediums.
Yep. I see Malosi's commenting about Dean. I think he's got his indicator on at the moment. I'm not sure it's giving him
Yeah,
a boost, to be honest, but looks like he wants to overtake something.
Did you watch the 80k race, pro race today?
I missed it, unfortunately.
Man, the battle between first and second was like a whole stint.
Really?
Like 20-30 minutes just on each other. It was so good to watch, man.
It gives me something to watch tomorrow.
Of course, Mr. LNR Barbliksem or Sean Stradham did pretty well. He came 8th, I believe.
That's good.
He hasn't had the best time in the 8K series so far. There's been a lot of incidents that have caused him not to finish quite high, but he had a good race today. So Pace now ahead of Safa, so Pace is definitely pushing.
Iki's also fuel saving at the moment.
Yeah, I would suspect Diki, Dino, TSM and Safa can fuel save quite well with these Mercs.
Yeah. The Lambo is chewing a little bit more fuel and the tires looking a little bit worse for wear compared to the Mercs. Sure, Dino's really looking after his tires.
Yeah,
Although,
Ethan saying here Paul did really well. Yeah, he did, man. In the I think he was
in
in
the
Pro-Am class. He had a really good race.
second or something, wasn't it?
Stefan, who was your teammate? Robler. Am I right or am I wrong? I'm not sure. But yeah, we know they are quick. It was cool to see a new winner though, a new race winner in the pro category. I wonder how long these softs are going to last.
So DK seems to be managing them quite nicely. Taylor Yui's tyres look a little bit worse than DK's. So I think that Lambo is quite hard on its tyres.
Yeah, 100%. Well, with the battle between KLM, Pace and Safa, Fissy has made a little bit of a gap, although he's losing a bit of time now that Pace is getting some fresh air.
Yeah, Fiss also seems to have got his act together now.
Yeah.
And this is starting to pull away from Pace.
I see both Zivan and Australis have gotten past Nitro Merlin, so I wonder if Nitro Merlin had an issue. Yeah, man, JC is quick. Yeah, so is Brian, yeah. You guys did well in that 24-hour, dude. But nothing beats PC ACC. It's so much fun. D-Man right at the back now, so I'm pretty sure he probably went off track at some point.
Yeah, it looks like it.
He's been doing well so far. I think he's been in Pool A since the beginning, so he hasn't been relegated yet, I believe.
I do think that the Jag's a bit of a handful around here, though.
Yeah, it can be.
So, Fissy's catching TSM. He's half a second behind at the moment.
Yeah, and Deaky is flying 4 seconds ahead of Taylor Yui right now. But yes, Taylor's tyres are not great at all. Dino, in fact, catching Taylor now.
Yeah, Dean's putting in solid 217s.
Yeah, Stefan, I'm the same, man. I'm even considering just pulling out of ADK right now. Prefer ACC tons more.
Ethan, don't be scared of the 24-hour race, mate. It's good fun. Just limit it to like 1 or 2 a year.
I don't mind. Once a month, I've really enjoyed the RCI Endurance Series, just because it's once a month there's an endurance race. Of course, they vary the endurance time.
10, 6, and so on. So it's manageable. 24 hours is a long time.
24 hours is tough, man. I think ideally you want 5 drivers in a 24-hour. 4, we did one with 4, and it's... I mean, we did it, and we did pretty well, but yeah, I think if we just had that extra driver, everyone could have had just a little bit more rest. Yeah, and Fissy has overtaken John right now, and Pace is overtaking John as well, so I wonder if John's having an issue. But yeah, it doesn't look to me like that Viper's struggling at all.
No, the tyres are good. Fuel's usage a lot more than the Mercs, though.
Yeah. So the Mercs might get a jump there at pit stop time.
I'm just trying to... So the Nissan and the Viper are pretty close on fuel consumption, by the looks of things.
The what?
The fuel consumption of the Nissan and the Viper seem similar.
Similar, yeah. Yeah, it's a GDS race, but at the end of the day, it's still sim racing, man. So Whether it's ACC, GT Sport, of course, GT Sport is just, you know, the OG of, I wouldn't say sim racing, of just racing in general. So there's always going to be a place for GT Sport or Gran Turismo in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Zivan's also starting to catch up to Safa. I'm just really interested to see what happens when pit stops come.
Yes.
Beaky is still flying, but he's starting. His last lap was a 2:17, so about the same times that Dino's doing.
I see Dino did a 2:18 in the last lap, so he's also.
So they're all falling down, falling off just a little bit.
Yeah. I noticed that Dino's tires on the right-hand side, left-hand side, sorry, looks like they starting to wear quite a lot. In fact, I think it looks like most cars are favoring the right-hand side for tire wear.
Yeah, it's all those right-hand long,
like this.
long right-handers. I mean, the track is full of them. So
Yeah.
welcome, Mr. Bossman, to the chat.
Mr. Buck, good afternoon, good evening.
Yeah, Dino really closing up on Taylor right now. Yeah, Stefan, you're 100% correct, right, man. You understand the physics a little bit better than most, so especially in GT Sports, and I think you're starting to get there in ACC as well. So
yeah, I think he does mention something quite interesting, is that they have to cater for controllers as well in this game.
yeah, of course. I mean, it is a console game. Okay, Dino past Taylor Yui now. Taylor really struggling on those tires. His tires don't look good at all.
They look hammered.
His tires look really good.
DK's tires are also, obviously, being on softs, a lot more tire wears happened.
Yeah, but if you compare him to Taylor Yui,
yeah, no, it's chalk and cheese.
Taylor's dying with those tires. Yeah, Stefan, I actually don't even know anyone that plays ACC with a controller. Well, at least not competitively. I just really enjoy. I love commentating and watching GT Sport races. I just think I'm over GT Sport in racing it myself. The awesome thing about GT Sports is so much close racing, and they are just so good at making the cars look good on track. Something that would be really cool if ACC could sort out. Okay, Dino in the pits. Looks like he's the first one pitting, so he's doing quite a long stint on softs. But we know he knows how to manage tires, so we'll see how that helps him.
It's what's it? 9 laps.
Yeah.
He needs to do
10 laps. Call it 10 laps. Yeah, basically.
And he's got his indicator on still, so he still wants to overtake something.
Yeah, Stefan. But how competitive are they on the controller?
The Mutu was pretty quick, pretty handy with the controller.
Yeah. I just don't think I can race any racing game on controller anymore. It's been so long for me.
Yeah, you must remember when I raced on controller, I used I didn't even use the analog sticks. I was using the direction buttons.
Jeez.
That's how long ago I've played on the controller.
Yeah, I've almost 2 years that I've been on a wheel, so yeah, Sharks, you're a little bit late to the party, but Deaky started on softs, and him and Taylor Yui started on softs, and most of the guys started on mediums. Taylor sticked with him for a couple of laps, but yeah, then Deaky started pulling
To get
away.
into your groove. Yeah.
And as we know, he's lightning quick, so yeah, we'll have to see where old Dino is. So Dino is 26 seconds behind. We'll have to see when Deaky pits.
So he did a 2:18.2 now on the previous lap, so he's into the pits now.
Okay,
So let's see how this goes.
saved quite a lot of fuel as well, so
And Taylor's going in, Fiss is in, Kalen's staying out.
John also in, Zafe in. Looks like everyone's just going in. Astralis is staying out.
There's D-Man staying out. Dino's going past.
Yeah, he'll want to get past D-Man.
Fairly quickly.
Yeah, because he's got fresher tires, D-Man's on slow tires. And manages to get past. I think D-Man may have given him some space there.
I see he's 6 seconds behind Deaky at the moment. So
Yeah,
this could end up to be quite a close finish.
yeah.
Taylor's down to 6th.
Deaky's
Although
also
I
going to
think
want
he's
to get past
third.
Astralis as well.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to be slowed down either.
Yo. That Nissan took a much tighter line through that one sharp turn, but Taylor's managed to keep him off for now. But obviously Taylor's now on the mediums compared to the rest of them behind him on softs.
Yeah, he's going to struggle, definitely struggle a
Yeah.
bit.
It's a nice dice happening at the moment for, what's it, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, for that matter. Got Safa in the mix too.
GSM getting past Fiss.
Juan got through. Oh, that Nissan's got legs, yikes.
Yeah, that's the thing. That Nissan is quick, man. Oh, Zivan just scraping the wall there.
Okay, pace in. And so is Astralis.
Okay, Dino having caught about a second and a bit in this last lap, so yeah, D-Man looks like he's still staying out for another lap.
Yeah, that gap's down to 5 seconds.
It's going to be close at the end, that's for sure.
Oh.
But
He
this
did
battle
a
for
2:61.
4th right now is definitely heating up.
Good.
First he got past Taylor.
I see that. Yo. Some good racing happening in there. Yoli.
It's like 5-6 cars almost in the mix.
Looks like.
Yeah, Taylor just really struggling now that he's on mediums and everyone else is on softs. Oh, and he's going to hit the wall.
Oh, that was close. Sure.
Yeah,
Looks like Zivan's got the inside there. Zivan took Taylor as well.
Yeah, I thought
It's a line-
Taylor,
it's a line
Safa was going to
race.
take Taylor as well, but somehow Taylor still manages to be in front.
And it's allowed pace to catch up as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 cars in the mix.
Yeah, that Lambo's definitely struggling big time. And John now all over Fiss again.
Yeah.
And obviously they stuck behind D-Man, who still hasn't pitted yet, so they're gonna want to get past him as soon as possible.
I think he let them through by the looks of things.
Going back to the front.
Should be coming in on this lap though. His fuel indicators on, so
Yeah, Diki now 3.8 seconds ahead, so Dino's obviously catching up now that he's on softs.
yeah.
But he did pit a lap earlier than anyone else, so he's really going to have to look after those softs. But this Merc is pretty good on tires, so should be able to manage it okay.
No, Dino just managed a 2:15.8, which is the fastest lap of the race so far.
Yeah, that is quick.
John's
still struggling to get past Vissy, but yeah, like we say, as soon as these straights come, it's like no one has a chance.
Yeah, that Nissan's quick.
Okay, so Safa and KLM pace past Taylor Yui right now. So yeah, Taylor definitely struggling with that. That Lambo.
Time's coming down.
Yeah, D-Man right at the back now. I guess his only advantage now is that he has much fresher soft tires than everyone else, but he's 18 seconds behind Nitro Merlin. That's going to be tough to catch up.
Merlin's tires also look pretty decent as well. So
yeah.
Stylus has got literally no wear on his tires at the moment with half a tank of fuel left, so I think he should be catching Taylor as well, and I think Nitro Merlin the same.
Yeah, Dino must have had a really bad lap because he only gained like, yeah, he did 2:16.8.
He must have had a problem.
Yeah, so he definitely did not gain much time there. And John still all over Fissy.
They seem to be pulling away from Zivan and the rest of the bunch.
Pace now all over Safa. And Zivan also feeling the pressure a little bit now. Although did well to get back into fifth.
Yeah.
But still struggling. Yeah, that Hyundai is really good on tires. It just lacks straight line speed, yeah, and top end.
Yo.
Now on board Safa. Oh, and Pace just managed to take him.
Looks like Zivan's pulled away a little bit too.
Yeah, I think that's just because Pace got past Safa, so just gave Zivan a little bit of a gap. back to the front. Dino
Yeah, I
now
think
3.1 behind Diki.
Dean's tires are a little bit on the worst side.
Yeah.
Worst forward side. I think he's going to struggle now to keep up. That's the 2:16.8 against the 2:17.2. So it's very similar.
And look at that quick lap from Fizz. Just beats Dino's time.
Yeah.
So Fizz is on fire right now. His tire's still
And
looking pretty good as well.
superb, yeah. Oh, tank slapper there.
Pace trying to make a move on Zivan now. Zivan's got the inside line though. Manages to keep it. But yeah, I can see he's feeling all sorts of pressure right now from Pace and Safa.
Yeah. He's driving well under the circumstances, I'll be honest.
Yeah, 100%. Taylor now down all the way to 9th. Yeah, that Lambo is definitely not helping at all. It looks like Nitro is catching up to Taylor as well.
Yeah, I think that's an inevitable overtake.
Yeah.
I think those tires, those medium tires on the Lambo is not helping.
It's going to definitely be a close finish between Diki and Dino.
I have a feeling that Dean's tires are going to be shot by the time he gets up to him, and their times are going to be equal.
Yeah.
That was also a tank slapper from Diki. So that's a 2:17.5 against a 2:17.1 or 2:17.2.
Okay, I do see Pace and Safa got past Zivan.
Okay. Now Safa's going for overtake himself. Or they're going to try and work as a team.
Yeah.
Although they haven't quite got rid of Zivan yet.
Yeah, Zivan's still there. Yeah, but this Ziva now falling a little bit behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, TSM also losing now quite a lot of time to Fissy. So
Astralis is also catching Zivan now.
Yeah, John will just need to up his pace a little bit because KLM pace is about 2.7 behind him, so he doesn't want to have pace get too close if he wants to finish 4th.
Yeah.
But I think he's going to struggle to catch that Nissen, that's for sure.
Yeah.
The thing is, even if the Nissen has bad tire wear, on the straights, tire wear isn't really a concern. So, and that's where there's a major advantage.
And you know what, his tires, considering, are not half bad.
Yeah, not at all.
Dean's
He's definitely been catching up to Dean as well. So he's caught up about 2 seconds to Dean.
And Dean's 1.6 behind Diki.
Yeah, it's going to become an interesting battle soon, Because at some point, Dino is going to be doing.
287 plays 217.5. Sure. That's a second on that lap. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's just about keeping those softs working for the next
Sure.
couple of laps.
3 laps, yeah. It's getting interesting at the back here. Well, not at the back, for fourth. Looks like the pace is certainly catching.
But yeah, it's definitely always an interesting battle between DK and Dino. Their pace is so similar. So I guess we knew it would come down to the wire.
The two Porsches are right up there together.
Yeah, TSM looking like he's really struggling for grip now. Pace is catching him quick.
Yep. And Merlin's now on top of Taylor. So that's a definite change of position is going to happen in the next couple of corners, I think.
Yeah, Merlin's tyre is also looking really good.
Yeah. There goes for the overtake. Door closed.
Yeah, Taylor's still ahead there. It's going to be tough to defend against fresher
The thing is, the
stock tyres.
Lambo's pretty rapid in a straight line as well, so when you've got a car like the Hyundai which is lacking on power against the Lambo, I think it's a bit of that Merc versus Nissan situation.
Yeah, 100%. Going back to the front.
Tintin. How you doing, Charles?
Welcome to the stream, Mr. Tintin. Yeah, we've got Dino slowly catching up to DK. DK on mediums, Dino on softs. So they did alternating strategies, or they alternated their strategies against each other. And it's coming down to the wire. So Dino's tires, yeah, not looking too great right now.
No. Oh, pace is right on TSM at the moment. Gonna be
Yeah, TSM definitely looking like he's struggling for grip.
I think they both should have enough to edge out Safa at the end of the day. Someone's crashed. Who was that?
DK.
Did Deke crash? Yeah, he did too, eh?
Let's see if I got a replay of that. Oh, he hit the wall. He hit the wall. Oh, Diggy.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's a pity.
Yeah, man, that was going to be a really good battle. Now, Dino, 5 seconds ahead. That means Fizz is not too far from Diki now.
And Fizz is right up there too, and he's been lapping much faster than Diki. Like up to a second.
See that pace overtook TSM as well. My replay is too late to find that.
Yeah, Pace has pulled a huge gap already. I think TSM should have 5th place. But Astralis is catching Safa now. He's running in the 216s. See, there's a 217 in the last lap, so maybe his tyres are now past their prime too.
Yeah, they look pretty worn. Look, I know Astralis is a rapid driver, so
final lap for Dino.
Yeah, pretty much everyone almost on the final lap. Oh, Oh, I can't believe Deke hit that wall, man. Shit. I think he's got second though.
Well, Fissy's right there.
Yeah, it's just Fissy's not in slipstream, and I think
Yet he's 1.2 behind,
yeah, still long lap, of course.
and we know that Nissen is quick in a straight line. So
Yeah, I can see by that lap time, Deke did a 2:24, so he
yeah,
lost like 6 seconds definitely from that wall crash. Oh yeah, Fissy is closing in now.
yeah, I'm not sure he's going to have enough time, but it's going to be close. Yo, he might get it, eh?
Oh, we got a bit squirmy there on his exit. But yeah, he's in slipstream range now. Might be a fight on off that last corner.
Yeah, down the straight. Yo,
It's going to be close. It's
yeah, very
definitely going to be
close.
close. If Fizz can keep it just clean and tidy around this last corner.
He could pull, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, this is
Oh,
going to
and
be.
he hits the
What
grass. He hits the grass. Is he going to do it?
Yo,
Oh,
that's close.
Deke
That
takes
was
it.
close.
Fourth,
0.024
fourth,
seconds.
KLM
Yo,
Pace. Fifth, TSM JDJ. Sixth, Safa. Seventh, Australis. Good comeback from him, starting from the back. Nitro Merlin looks like he's run out of fuel. No, he's got no fuel. So Zivan is going to pass Nitro
and Taylor.
and Taylor.
Oh, that's terrible.
And then lastly,
Could have had
D-Man.
an eight.
Yeah, I think D-Man definitely had some incident early in the race.
Yeah, it's unusual for him to be this far back.
Yeah, 100%.
Even though I think the Jag's definitely not the OP car for this track.
For sure.
Congratulations, Dino, Deaky, and Fizz. Well done. Good race there, Fizz.
Yeah, man. Uh, see the final results. Yeah, Dino first. Would have been much closer with him and Deke at the end there, man. It's a pity Deke hit that wall, but
Yeah,
I mean, puts Deke in second, Fissy in third, KLM Pace in fourth. Doesn't look like he struggled with that Viper today, as he suggested in Discord. So good to get that under control. TSM JDJ in fifth, Sof in sixth, Australis in seventh, Zivan in eighth, Taylor Uwe probably the biggest, we'll call it loser today. That Hurricane was not easy for him. So yeah, I think he started second, third
third I think it was.
or
Yeah,
fourth, something like that. So yeah, just looked like that thing was uncontrollable after a few laps in tire wear. And then Mr. Nitro Merlin, unfortunately running out of fuel, so he would have been eighth.
eighth. Yeah, pity.
Um, actually, he would have been seventh. He was ahead of Australis, was he not?
Was he? No,
No,
I
he
think he was
wasn't.
just ahead of Zavan. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, to close it off, Mr. D-Man. Of course, Serious Sam AD'd twice, so yeah, he could not race tonight. But yeah, and thank you for joining me
Yeah,
for the live stream. I'm just want to see the
yeah,
guys in
right.
comments. Um,
Thanks for watching, guys.
yeah,
Appreciate it.
thanks, James. Fissy, I see you in.
Yeah, good race there, Fizz.
Yeah, man, great race, really great race.
Just
You were rapid, man. Yeah, Malose, thanks for watching, buddy. Uh, Stefan, always a pleasure, bud. Um, Mr. Charles, Ethan, Mr. Bossman. Who else do we have in here? It looks like most of the comments. Michael as well. Thanks for watching. Flores, Calvin, Tilla, all you guys. Thanks for joining us. And yeah,
Catch
um,
you next week.
100%. Just lastly, from our side, of course, Logistical Nightmare wants to thank their sponsors, Twins Motorsports, Steakhouse Red, and Sky Coffee. And yeah, guys, come join us for the next one. Actually, in fact, I think Mr. Bossman's already posted what the next race is, and I can get that on screen almost immediately. Let's see what that is.
It's Laguna Seca,
I can get
Group
that on
4.
screen quickly. Track info. There we go. Yeah. So, Laguna Seca. Oh, that's going to be fun in Group 4. Group 4, racing softs, racing mediums, and racing hards. We also know Laguna Seca has probably one of the longest pit stops um, in GD Sports, so that's going to make things interesting. Fuel times 4, tire times 4, and 27 laps. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to look forward to this one. It's always nice seeing the Group 4 cars around old Laguna
It's
Seca.
similar lap times to the Brands Hatch side of things.
Yeah,
So it's one of the shorter laps in of the tracks. Obviously not quite as short as Tsukuba, but lap time should be similar to those at Brands Hatch.
yeah. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Well, yeah, and thanks again for
And
joining me in commentary tonight. I'll see if I can get
no worries.
Mr. Paul
Paul,
in for the next one. We'll see
no
if he
worries.
is keen. Um, and yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Uh, in fact, let me look at what the likes are right now. Um, we had 11 likes. I see 14 people on. We need another 2 likes. Let's do it. Thanks, gents. And
Just
thanks, man.